This week, we're looking at the community of inquiry with kind of two facets. One, diving into a peer reviewed article in our area of education, and then this video based post to kind of draw that together and how we're going to apply that to either our instructional environment or the course we're creating. So, working in physical therapy education, dove into an article by Logan, was published in 2022, that used a quasi experimental study design to look at how the mode of feedback impacted one, student's success in the class, so their overall grade, and then two, they utilized a community of inquiry survey to basically look at the student experience. So overall, everything put together, the type of feedback between written or text only, text with audio, and then the third group of text, audio, and video. Between those three different groups, actually, it wasn't three different groups, it was the same students followed in each term. One term they only received written, the other written and audio, and then the third term added in video to that. Um, for these 32 participants, they found that it didn't impact overall grade in the course, but it did impact their community of inquiry survey scores. And basically, that looked at the student experience in all three facets. So, how I'm going to draw in that study, and then what I learned more in depth about community inquiry this week by the video post by Dr. Carter, and then some reading from Martin et al., was really that teacher presence on type of feedback. So, teacher presence, as Dr. Carter describes in the video, is giving that digital voice in how I'm going to facilitate really bolstering that community of inquiry and my students' experience. And it really made it apparent through the study and then the reading this week that adding in video feedback is going to be crucial. And then personal experience in this course is the first time I've received video feedback from my instructor, and it's made a huge difference in my experience and my engagement in the course and my desire to do all of these posts and assignments. It is something like I haven't experienced before during my EDD journey. So I think those three, the research, the reading, and personal experience, have really solidified that having video feedback is going to be a crucial part of the course I'm developing for this class, but also in teaching some of these hybrid courses in my Doctor of Physical Therapy university that I teach at. And then drawing in a little bit more of our reading from this week from Martin et al., they found that student perceived instructors having a timely response was really crucial. So that's something that having video feedback and timely response are going to be the two things that I definitely integrate into development of this course. So while that's just feedback, that's something that I can plan and structure, I also need to think about as I'm designing the course with the end in mind, of how I can use a issue, a problem, or a project to organize the course learning around with that goal of collaboration. So I've really looked at creating a couple discussion posts centered around my goal of the course in this 3-week course is having students evaluate the cervical spine or the neck in a musculoskeletal physical therapy way. So having that common kind of project where all the students are working on learning how to perform a subjective interview and then a physical exam and tying that all together into evaluation will be the common problem that I'll encourage my students to collaborate on throughout the 3-week course. I'm looking forward to continuing to build it, and thank you for your time.